Today's horoscope, Virgo January 14th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today can be complicated but revealing, particularly with your social life, as a full moon occurs in your social sector. Unrest with friends and lovers may push up to the surface, but you'll be in a better position to understand what and who you want once the impatience of this time passes. Aim to feel, experience, and take in and act on all of this later. You might need to come to a friend's aid, or a buried problem in a relationship can come to light now and demand attention. Whatever emerges today offers you profound insight into an old issue, and you can feel purged and empowered. Your feelings about someone might awaken, or you might rekindle an interest in a project you have yet to wholeheartedly pursue. Certainly, this is a good time to mingle as others can open doors for you at this complex and exciting full moon. Still, there can be a feeling of lack if friendships have been ignored recently. A glorious full moon is soaring through the night sky like a mighty chariot. It will resound from the depths of the water zodiac sign Cancer. This will create an enchanting aura today and in the days ahead. Cancer is known for its emotional perspective and empathic connection with the universe. This would be an excellent time to connect with friends, meet new people, or host an event, as it will fully energize your solar house of friendships. If single, try meeting a unique, creative individual through your network or even try your hand at online dating. The stars are in your favor for pleasure and joy. Do you feel supported? Hopefully, you will have incredible people around you under the full moon in Cancer. You may have manifested networking opportunities and a like-minded professional community 6 months ago. Since then, you have had ample opportunities to build your professional community on and offline, near and far. You could have connected with incredible professionals and established companies you have been dying to work with. Your work friendships could have deepened, mainly if these individuals supported your aspirations. Give thanks to your community since you cannot do it without them. Keep counting to 10 before you blurt out what's on your mind. Your feelings are very important to communicate, but it's even more important that you communicate what you are feeling well. Don't let the first thing that pops into your mind be what another person walks away with. To help center yourself, drink plenty of fresh water every day, all day. Try to keep a regular schedule of rest by going to bed and get up at regular hours each day. Work has the priority in your life today. Today, you will find that deadlines and agendas dominate your time. Although you would rather be at home surrounded by loved ones, instead of in the office surrounded by paperwork, logic prevails. Deep in your heart, you know that you cannot live up to your home-based expectations if you are not living up to your work-based obligations. Your loved ones realize this, as well, and they also know that if you were given the choice you would choose them first above anything else. A day after the moon not only wrapped up its first visit to your career sector for the year but just after the south node was leaving your income sector, today's stars are putting the focus on the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence. With the sun still 7 days away from his return to your work sector, this gives you time to unpack a download of information and insight from across the income, work, and career fronts while taking a wait-and-see approach. Until then, the sun moves into his final 7 days in a playful and creative part of your chart tightly aligned with Uranus in your sector of adventure, travel, learning, and discovery. At the same time that the sun moves into his final 7 days in your romantic sector at a friendly aspect to Uranus in an adventurous part of your chart, the lunar nodes are settling into the first full day of their new 18-month policing of a balance between your own and your relationship needs. While the south node will spend the next 18 months in your relationship sector, with only a few more weeks of planetary activity on the romantic front, today's mix of romance, adventure, and nostalgia needs to be embraced. Daily Planetary Overview. As the full moon in Cancer rises and the sun in Capricorn forms a harmonious trine with Uranus retrograde in Taurus, unexpected revelations might surface, marking the culmination of a 6-month cycle. This full moon brings a sense of closure and realization, especially concerning the efforts and projects you've dedicated yourself to over the past months. The earthy energy surrounding this lunation suggests a tangible outcome from your hard work. You may find that what you've been striving toward now bears fruit, offering a satisfying sense of accomplishment. Have you ever experienced a moment when your efforts finally paid off, giving you something to show for all your dedication? Reflecting on these milestones can be deeply rewarding and encourage continued perseverance. In this period of reflection and fruition, you might find yourself in an exceptionally good mood, radiating positivity and zest for life. This infectious enthusiasm doesn't go unnoticed by those around you. Your genuine joy inspires friends and family, creating a pleasant atmosphere that everyone benefits from. Have you ever noticed how your mood can uplift those around you, making social interactions more enjoyable and meaningful? These moments highlight the impact of shared positivity and the bonds it strengthens within our circles. If you're single, this is an excellent time to embrace your flirtatious side. Your charm and easygoing nature are likely to attract potential romantic interests. It's a time to enjoy lighthearted interactions and perhaps spark a new connection. Have you ever felt the excitement of meeting someone new when everything seems possible? These feelings remind us of the joys of human connection and the thrill of exploring new relationships. However, with this emotional high, you might notice some inconsistencies in your behavior. Even as a rational person, you could be surprised by how much your mood influences your actions. This period offers an opportunity to show those closest to you a different, perhaps more spontaneous, side of your personality. Have you ever found that showing a new facet of yourself deepened your relationships? It's these layers of complexity that make connections richer and more fulfilling. As the full moon energy peaks, distractions may tempt you, whether it's an irresistible dessert or a luxurious item that catches your eye. These indulgences can be delightful, but it's important to exercise a bit of restraint. Have you ever given in to a temptation only to wish you had shown more self-control? Learning to balance indulgence with discipline is key to maintaining a sense of harmony in our lives. Your creativity is likely to flourish during this time. Letting your inventive side run free can lead to exciting discoveries about yourself. Whether it's a new project at work or a hobby with friends, this burst of creativity can bring joy and a sense of accomplishment. Have you ever tried something new and found it brought unexpected pleasure or success? These experiences show us the importance of stepping out of our comfort zones and embracing new challenges. In financial matters, it's wise to remain cautious and flexible. The future is always uncertain, and making significant investments or acquisitions now could have unforeseen consequences. Have you ever rushed into a financial decision and later wished you had taken more time to think it through? Taking a moment to assess and ensure you have all the information can prevent potential setbacks. Lastly, amidst all these activities, remember to give your mind and body the relaxation they deserve. Listen to what your body is telling you and prioritize self-care. Whether it's through a deep tissue massage or simply taking a break, nurturing your well-being is essential. Have you ever felt the rejuvenating effects of giving yourself some downtime? Balancing activity with relaxation helps maintain overall health and happiness, allowing you to continue thriving in all areas of life. As you navigate this transformative period, consider how these insights resonate with your current experiences. How have your recent efforts come full circle, and what surprises has this cycle brought you? Share your thoughts and stories. Your journey can inspire others who are reflecting on their own paths.